Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Trials of Mana, the demo, or demo Trials of Mana. And I see that I have typed that wrong. My title is wrong. Oh, that's fine. No, it's not. I wonder if it's wrong on all of the sites. That's going to be great if it is. Over quickly. Oh, over the restream will allow me to see them all. Yeah, it's wrong on all of them. That is hilarious. I must have typed it a little quick and never fact checked it. Thank you for downloading the demo. Well, awesome. Thank you for giving me a free demo of this game that's not even out yet. So yeah, as in the full version, you may choose a main character and 2 companions from any of the 6 options. I see the 6 of them up there. You can transfer your save data from the demo into the full version. That's interesting. You can only level up to level 7 in the demo. You will only be able to play the beginning of the story. Fair enough. This game has an autosave. Cool. Next. I played this game long enough to find where to put Angel Cat and my logo. When the world was shrouded in darkness, the goddess of Mana drew forth the sword of Mana to smite the 8 Benevodans, monsters of destruction. Is this like Sword of Mana? She sealed the horrors inside the 8 Mana stones, bringing the realm back from the brink. Is this like Sword of Mana or Secret of Mana? Yeah, it looks like just like it. Weak from rebuilding the world, the goddess changed into a tree and fell fast asleep for years. However, the forces of evil sought to free the Benevodans to gain control of the world. I'm not too sure what that word is. Benevodans? They started a terrible war to further their plot and destabilize the kingdoms. Peace was at an end. So pretty looking. Mana itself began to disappear from the world, and the Mana tree to wither. So she casted a barrier around her? Oh? Okay, a bunch of avians flew away, and then 4 sparkly lights. Maybe, or they were attacking, and then, who knows, they flew away after they did their damage. Oh no, these are the 4 that we saw. They changed color, so it's cool. Alright, we're flying over many a things. Is that like a big tower down there? Okay, one's taking the lead. They didn't let us know it was a race, and this one's totally gonna win. Are you going above the clouds and... Because yeah, I of course never played any of these older Nintendo, Super Nintendo games, but I do know of, I think it's called Secret of Mana. I just saw this and went, oh cool, RPG. This looks great, let's give it a shot. And I'm not too sure what else it's implied from. Trials? Trails. That's Trials. 1995, I think the original game came out, and this is like a remake? Oh, interesting. Music sounds good. That's like 1995 instantly game music. Let's put it back on remake. I kind of like the remake sound. Yeah, listen to all that extra stuff in there. I think it actually remembered what I put on. Awesome. Let's play. Brightness looks great. I'll have to look over at my channel. I want to easy setting for those who find action games a little a little hard. Action game? A beginner setting for those who want to focus mainly on the story. You can resume in the same spot no matter how many times you get a game over. Well, cool. I just want to focus on the main story and go through this demo. I have no idea. Is this gonna be like action? Because there's like, you know, there's like the new Star Ocean games where you're like, it's RPG, but you're still like running around and you can like jump and attack whenever you want. Or there's like the old, I like the music, the old school ones where you just line up in a line and if your bar fills up, then you attack, and if their bar fills up, they attack. Okay, well let's just read everything about this. Duran is a proud young soldier from Valsina, Kingdom of the Plains. Though he comes across as hot-headed and ready for a fight, the whole kingdom acknowledges his skill with a blade. Duran has nothing but love for his kingdom and respect for the hero king, a good friend of his departed father, Loki. The Golden Knight Loki? I don't trust anybody named Loki. Thanks to the movies that I've watched. Has swords, high attack power, defense with shield. Okay. B, strength, A, stamina. So maxed out stamina's A. Absolutely nothing is E. You have no intellect? That's not good to be playing as somebody like that. Spirit D and luck C. She has one like maxed, one completely not maxed, and then like a good solid B, and then a D and a C. Okay. It says use the directional buttons, but I could use R2 to swap through. Angela. Angela is the only daughter of the true queen of Altina, the snow-covered kingdom of magicians. Because Angela's mother's hardly spent any time with her as a child, the princess was prone to act out to get attention. Oh, wearing gaudy clothes, indeed. And playing pranks on... Why is this thing like auto-scroll? How dare you? On people in the castle. Despite this, her love for her mother runs deep. Angela never got the hang of casting magic spells, a problem that plagues her to this day. But she's a ranged magic and massive target spells, but she doesn't have a hang on the spells? She has 2 E's, everybody. No strength and no stamina, but her intellect and spirit is A and A. And a C. It seems like pretty bad stats, really. Okay, I see 1 A and 1 E, just like the other dude, but he has all strength. Instead of... He has stamina and strength. Okay. He has strength and no intellect. Another person I don't think I want to play as. His name is Kevin. A normal name. Kevin is heir to the throne of Ferola, like a feral... Ferola? Anyway, his father is the king of the beastmen. Is he a beastman, or is he just a man wearing striped clothing? His hat. I actually only now recognize his hat. Interesting. But his missing mother was a human woman. Kevin's father raised him to be a fighting machine, which affected his social skills. He's just a fighting machine, he can't talk, and has no intelligence as well. Okay. He is unused to conversing with humans, which can make him hard to understand at times. The ice around the young boy's heart only began to melt after making friends with Carl, the wolf pup. High attack and nighttime transformation. Yeah, and she has ranged magic and mass targeting. Okay, let's move on. Charlotte. Charlotte is the granddaughter of Wendell's Priest of Light. Granddaughter. She looks much younger than she is, thanks to the elven blood in her veins. She's elven. Okay, cool. Perhaps because of this, she has always been coddled by the people who raised her in the temple. Charlotte's bright and outgoing personality can be both an asset and a hindrance. Though curious, she's superstitious and a bit of a scaredy cat. But she has an A and no E classes, no E ranks. She's D and D and 2 Cs. That's good stats. She's got a little bit of strength and a little bit of stamina to go with her medium intellect and luck and out of control spirit. Okay, healing and support magic caster. Awesome, so she's my healer? And she has flails for her weapon. Okay, he punches as I thought, and she has wands, of course, and the other dude has swords. Next, daggers, man. Speedy fighter with luck for finding items. Oh, so if you want to play 100%, you play as this guy to get all the items? Maybe. We'll find out. Hawkeye, that's a cool name. Hails from the desert fortress of Navarro? We'll go with that. Home to the Guild of Noble Thieves, he was raised as the orphaned ward of Flamecon? Or Flamichan. We'll go with Flamichan. The leader. Together with Flamichan's own children, Eagle and... I thought they were going to go with a theme here. Eagle and Jessica. I was like Eagle and Hawk and, you know, some other cool flying creature. But no, Jessica is the other flying creature. Hawkeye comes across as a laid-back and charming young man, making it hard to tell whether he's being serious. But at his core, hey, this guy sounds a lot like me. Because I'm always like, how would you know if I'm ever serious? How can you tell if I'm joking? How can you tell if I'm smiling? Other than people who, like, really pay attention to that stuff, and, like, every time you're talking, you're smiling, and, like, yeah, you're right, I am. But, yeah, nobody knows if I'm being serious or not, even though I'm always joking. But at his core, Hawkeye is a fiercely loyal friend. Nothing gets past his honed senses and quick wit. I like him already. He has no E's as well, and an A in luck. Okay, well, he's nothing like me. My luck would be negative E, or F, or G. Whatever, like, atrocious letter you can possibly give my luck. But, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to be that, though, with all that luck. I'm a little jelly. Rays. Could be anything. The young princess of the mountainous kingdom of Laurent. My goodness, these names. And captain of the renowned Amazon Guard. Cool. I'm thinking of, like, the site Amazon. Either way, something's happening on chat and I don't have it up. There you go. Type something in chat. Oh, there you are. It took a while for it to show up. Chat, wake up. Okay, there you go. It's working now. She has a will of iron and down-to-earth manner, though some might call her stubborn. Reese is always there to lend a hand to those who need it. She lost her mother as a child. Is everyone, like, missing family of some sort in this game? Okay. And since then tried to help raise her little brother, Elliot. Her topmost priorities are her father, brother, and kingdom. So, family over kingdom. Got you. Has spears, and she has range attacks and support magics and can summon, and she has a spear. She sounds awesome. CCDCB luck. That's interesting stats. No A and no E. But plenty of C, B, and 1 D. He has 2 Ds, 2 Cs, and an A. Well, now I gotta choose what I want, and I'm comfortable as a mage, but she can't cast magic, so I don't trust her. So why don't I just go with somebody with a lot of health for now, and some attack, and we'll see how this goes, because I don't want to die in the middle of a demo.
The name's Duran.
Oh.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
Kevin! That's me!
I thought you'd have a more grumblier, deeper voice than that.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Okay, we see your high energy now. Oop.
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarro.
Yeah, okay, that voice kind of suits you.
I am Reese. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Proper and
A soldier
everything.
from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Okay, so who do I want? Okay, well, I know who. I want a healer, clearly, because I'm a fighter.
Showit, resident beauty of Wendell.
Okay, so they say the same thing again, if you pick them as main or that. Do I want a thief who can fight with me and can also give me item drops? Do I want somebody who has range magic, spears, support magic, and can also summon things? Or do I want somebody who's just a range magic, well, supposed to be, even though it says that she has a problem that she never got a hang of casting magic spells, even though she's a magic spell casting person. So I gotta have a mage. I don't want two fighters. So a thief doesn't, not that they don't count as a fighter, but a thief is like your quick agile thing. Usually sometimes they have bows. They can also steal stuff. That I would have this person in my like main game. Or I could have somebody who could summon. So I could have two people, one with support magic and summoning, or one with just magic and massive AoE spells. Oh, this is like a harsh go, but she also has a spear, which is an awesome weapon. Most people who summon don't really have an awesome attacking weapon like a spear. And she has awesome stats. Or I can have somebody with A intellect and spirit. And no, you know, let's go with this
I'm
party.
Angela, princess of Altena.
Sure. I'll be here all day. Do I want? No, don't ask me these questions because I'm not quite ready or sure if I want to. Ah, well, here we go. Silver and gold mana statues. Interact with silver mana statues to save your game. Gold mana statues will restore your HP and MP as well as to save your game, but there's a special one somewhere in the world? There's an extra
Duran,
special
hey,
one.
You're up. Pull yourself together.
He talking to himself or somebody talking to him? I don't know why I picked the warrior class.
Match for the Sword Mastery Tournament Youth Division. Combatants, forward!
That dude on the right is a youth?
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
It says Bruiser.
Give it a try. I dare you.
Okay, well. Whoa, he just loaded into the
Time I
game.
took you down a peg, Bruiser.
Bruiser, wait, what am I doing? Weak attack. Evade. Power attack. Charge power attack. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Collect particles to increase your gauge. Hold L and square.
Almost done. I can do this.
Crosscut. Awesome. I just destroyed.
I forfeit.
I thought your name was Bruiser. You took like 8 hits and you were down. And you were wearing armor, so none of that should have hurt you.
Your weapons. We have our new champion, Duran. You've come far in your training, lad.
Thanks, Hero King.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, kingdom of the plains. His father
Well,
Loki, the Golden Knight and friend to the Hero King Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child. His mother succumbed to
guy's
sickness and
angry?
grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their aunt Stella.
Everyone's parents has...
Like his father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Well, lucky you. Awesome. Why would you call yourself Bruiser when... when I think about Bruiser, I don't think that guy. Watch duty? How exciting for...
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
His voice is really loud, but still in that armor. Really loud, like louder than my voice. What? Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep and something bad's gonna happen? Of course. Is that me when I was younger? It's hard to say.
Papa, where are you going?
That's me when I was younger. I had that
slay some
haircut.
dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. But don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose.
If I had a mustache like that, I look like him.
Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone.
That was my sister.
Understood, son?
I will. Bye-bye.
Several months later.
Madam, your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
Loki and Prince Richard.
He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted.
Simone, my lady.
No, she fell ill. And now I just have to take care of my sister, because everyone's parents is in trouble in this game.
Oh, Stella.
How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone?
Simone?
If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just couldn't hold him back like that.
You're both such fools.
Agreed.
Stella.
Not allowed to die.
My children.
Do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own.
You have my thanks.
He was already sad.
Simone?
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
Shouldn't, but you did.
Come on, don't
Well,
give
he's still
in.
moving. Don't give in, you just got...
What happened here?
What do you mean, don't give in?
What's that?
So I got lucky? Chase after the interloper. Oh, wrong button. What? Wrong button. Circle is attack. You kidding me? Whoops. X is to talk, but circle is to attack? Ugh. Oh, and if you don't click on the right thing, you jump. Okay. Or if there's nothing really there. So they're gonna add allowing me to break boxes in this game, right? In the completed game. We're not just gonna have a whole bunch of things that we just can't destroy on a PlayStation 4 game. Wild. Some people I can't talk to, other people I can. Okay, we're not going that way. There's a thingy. Ah, you can also save your progress at an inn. Cool. And they gave me a nice shiny golden one. Oh, how shiny and pretty it is. Save the game. Sure. Why not? Cool. Lock on with R. Okay. Am I chasing the interloper? Oh, the star is right there. We are going this way. I'm glad I looked at the minimap right before. I'm like, wait, wasn't he over that side or was he over on that side? And I'm like, no, star right there. Cease my fire. I'm got 1 blue glowy out of 2 things. I have 100%. I have 92 HP and 4 MP. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was able to jump up on onto that. Nothing on top of the roofs, though. Oh, it's so odd to have circle as target other enemies. Use moves without falling under 75%. Use clash strikes. Don't use healing items. Okay, that's me swapping characters. The adventure log. Turan sets out. Training? Use the training points you've obtained after leveling up to learn moves and abilities to increase your stats. Moves, like magic spells and attacks you learn, will be automatically added to the move ring menu. Press down to bring up the menu and select a move while exploring the field or battling. Using moves cost MP. Increase stats like your HP, MP, strength, stamina, intellect, spirit, and luck. So if you have maxed out A stat luck, would you put any more stats into your luck? Would there be any need to do that? Abilities will grant you special bonuses to help you on your adventure. Okay, and chain abilities that look like that. Next to them are chain abilities. When equipped, these abilities will affect other party members in addition to the player character. Awesome. Counter, break armor, and strength +5. Oh, so with 2 points I can get counter, and then break armor, and then get strength +5. HP for that? Nice. And then defense and stamina. A quick heal. Spirit, damage, lucky break, provoke, and... Oh, kinda cool. Alright, I like the looks of that. A bronze sword. Ah, I can spin the character around. I wonder if the armor and the weapons change as you equip them. Cross-cut. Oh, you just change your costumes by changing your costume. Okay, so no, I don't think it's like if you wear a bronze armor, you'll be wearing a bronze armor. I think it's just costumes like this. Got it. And items? Organize your ring menu for the item menu. Press up. Okay, you can hold up to... You can only use 12 different item commands that are set in the ring, and you can stack up to 9 of each of those per battle. Awesome. View the ring, left, and add them and stuff. Cool. Neat. Pause menu. There you are. I was like, where is this menu? Control display. There we go. That'll work. Dash? That'll work. I think that'll work. That's better. That's better already. Oh, you gotta click in. Alright, interesting. I'm getting the hang of it now. Yeah, X should be attack and circle should be jump in most games. There's a glowy circle star floating above here. This guy can just do that. Why would he do that? When he can clearly just...
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
A wizard. This guy looks dumb.
What's so funny?
The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this miserable castle.
How do I
think
lock
it's
on?
time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more talking.
Hold still and let me kill you. Yeah, I can't hit him.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
What a fool.
You work for the king, do you not?
You're sussing my king?
Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Right. So he couldn't hit me either in battle, but in a cutscene he just, you know, blast me. Only in cutscenes do I lose so badly.
The finishing blow.
Not gonna happen.
Someone infiltrated the castle. Find them.
Huh. Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
Me? That means you're working for somebody else, wizard. What? That was, if I ever heard one. Well.
Last night, an unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
What about the other ones that went, ugh?
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be that Altanish cur, the Crimson Wizard.
Crimson
you
Wizard.
You mean Altana sent a spy? No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me?
Right! Hold!
Hold.
There is no definitive proof that Altana sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap.
Shouldn't we be training to be
First,
better
we
at...
must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altana attack Valsena of all places?
If she's going to. It might not be her. It might be just some random powerful wizard out there just doing its own thing. So there's like those bunny things look familiar. This actually might be a game before or after, depending on the timeline, of Secret of Mana. I'm starting to really think so now. Just don't know these older games that are redone over. I've never played them. Oh, am I angry?
Curse it all.
Hey! Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Thanks, Wendy.
Red, whatever, just let him.
Yeah, you did just stand there and take a fireball. What? They sniffle a lot. This is like.
Whining and listen! I hate you!
Ever since Morrowind, I just been a lot of sniffles.
Wait.
She hates me now. Good job. Explore the surrounding town. Ah, this isn't voiced. My brother was there that night, the night that Crimson Scoundrel came in. There are soldiers on guard all over town. I've never seen it like this. Yeah, we got attacked and everybody died but me. There's a lot of death in this game already too. I'm glad you don't see it. Your little sister's looking out for you. You shouldn't make her worry. Go home. That's right, go home. How dare you make her worry. How's that injury? His Majesty was asking. I still can't believe that interloper got the better of someone as good as you. And everybody else is not as good as me, which is worrisome. Don't let the Crimson Warrior get you down. Come out dancing with me instead. It's very nice of her to offer me a dance. Everyone's got really colorful anime hair, so that's great. We're in a nice, colorful world. The Majesty, His Majesty the King will take care of this Altinish cur, mark my words. Whoops. I almost took somebody out. Yes, I already know how to dash, thanks, hint. You're a long time too late. What's this I hear about a war? Is it true? You're a soldier, you must know something. Cannot say. Whoops, so glad you just swing through people, you know what I mean? Leave security to us. And I can't break barrels here either. So some people you can't talk to, so that's why when you go up and I make a swing at them, it's because I was expecting a bar to pop up and then I will attack and talk. Instead of jump all the time. Yeah, because I'm glad I swapped that button around. Star, hand, star, hand.
Whining, huh? A walk around town might clear my head some.
This is walking speed. Oh, we're not going... Oh, there's a whole bunch of stars. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that, but... I'm collecting goods for the castle. I do not want to sit idly by in times like these. Indeed. Move. I'll be into the old weapons store. The old weapons store. What is going on here? They're like perfectly in sync dancing. What is this? Hello? Oh, you stopped dancing to talk to me, I see. Trying to type to people in chat when they show up to see if I can get people talking. I know a soldier's work is dangerous, but losing anyone is heartbreaking. Are you not gonna sell me anything? Evening, Durin? At least you made it out alive. And now they're out of sync. Okay, to the left, to the right. Yes, I got them right on sync, right at perfect. Oh, it's almost. It's a little off, actually. I don't know what's with the dancing people behind the counter, but... And they are a shop, but they won't let me buy anything. Alright, there's many stars to go to. Okay. Green things are people I could talk to. Here I was on my way east to the port of Maya, or Mia. But then I remembered I can't go outside the city at night. Why can't you? So doors have hearts shapes onto them. Okay, interesting. I could talk to you? Okay, well you look super adorable, but you're a growly one. Beware the guard dog. Oh, he's just a guard dog. What is he guarding? Okay, I don't think I'm like jumping up on roofs and grabbing and hopping up. I don't think... Ooh, treasure! I don't think that's gonna happen in this game. That's how you open up a treasure chest. You whack it with a sword and then it opens up. It's exactly how it works in video games. If our star soldier is no match for the enemy, how are we to protect the town? Exactly. If I am the only star fighter and I lost, then this kingdom is doomed. Those look breakable. I was right. I got lucre. And you can pick up items like that glow. Okay. What's this I hear about a war? Is it true? Okay, so they're starting to repeat themselves. That's fine. Night patrols are no joke ever since the intruder snuck in. No one is allowed outside the town at night. King's orders. No one is allowed outside at nighttime. Oh, this is pretty. Got it all lined up nicely and stuff. Night patrols are no joke. Okay, they said the same thing too, but in a cutscene. So I can jump over fences. As this night patrols are no joke, guys? Okay, these are the night... Cat! Aw, awesome. You're nothing like Growly Dog over there. More money! Your father, the Golden Knight Loki, was struck down by the Dragon Lord while protecting his majesty. I know you can live up to his name. I don't want to follow after his footsteps, though. Hacks! Breaking people's property. Indeed. Welcome back, Malice. I got a magic rope? What does... Okay, I'll look at the items once I'm done exploring, because if I stop every time I pick up a new item, I'm gonna be in my menu more times than ever. Okay, I'm getting... This clearly looks like money. You can jump up places and get treasure. Stardust herb. Alright. So how are you tonight, Mal? I'm gonna try to avoid all the stars until I know I'm good. His Majesty the King will take care of this. Okay, so they're saying the same thing. Nighttime patrols? Oh no, it's different. Villainous Altinish wizard. I won't allow anyone past me next time. Well, you didn't let anybody pass. Apparently everybody died in that thing. Yeah, you think I wouldn't be able to spot that treasure chest behind that? You have no idea what mad skills this player has, aka me. Okay. Ooh, I'm so good at finding these seeds, which hopefully I can grow my own garden or something. Doing okay? Don't worry about the castle. We can handle it while you rest up. Okay, thank you. That was actually a nice normal talk we just had there. And you say this is people's property, but nobody's getting angry or even care that I'm doing this, so I think those jars are just put around the world for somebody like me to break. So yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with somebody's property. That's another joke in another video game, but not this one. Okay. House, trees, tree... Growly Dog. We're back at Growly Dog already? Cool, so now I've pretty much gone all around. From Growly Dog, I went behind all the buildings. And then I went shopping. Oh! My jump attack missed? It's embarrassing. I still do a horizontal slash even though I'm in the air? Shouldn't you do a vertical slash down so you hit anything on the whatchamacallit, you know what I mean? My exploration skills are maximum, everybody. I didn't even have that as a stat, but...
Is that you, Duran?
How do you know it was me?
I don't want to go home. Not yet.
Oh, this is my home? I'm home, I didn't even know. Okay, my home is here. I was like, how does somebody know that that was me? And I didn't even knock on the door or anything. That was magical. That's Stella, by the way, my I guess, new foster mom or whatever she would be. That took me in after my dad and mom died, because that's how nicely happy going this story is already. Yeah, everybody dies except you and your sister. It's terrible. Okay, I want more things. Okay, I can go up here. Okay, I'm getting all the secrets, yo. You're lucky. Okay, I feel like now I can go and explore these stars. And I'll go take a look at my items that I said I was going to do. So, Candy restores allies' HP by 200. Everybody or just your HP? Because allies means everybody's. Restores an ally's MP by 50. Spills all ally magic effects. And returns party to the entrance. Okay, magic rope is still magical. You just use it wherever you are, and then poof, you're at the entrance. If you were in like a dungeon thing where you go down a floor, and then some... No, it still doesn't make sense. Items don't make any sense. Magical How did I miss that? I don't even know. Don't even want to know how I missed that item. So many items. I like it. It's like treasure everywhere for me. I could read books, but my intelligence is 0. My intelligence is E. Switching classes. Classes. Hidden power of some monastones has the ability to draw out latent abilities of adventurers seeking to switch their classes. Experience dictates when one can change classes. Oh, this is reminding me of Final Fantasy 11. They don't need to do this to me right now. I really need to hold off on Final Fantasy 11 as long as I can. Without a specified level of battle, experience 18 for class 2 and 38 for class 3, the adventurer cannot switch. Indeed, class 3 is one of the highest known classes. Its power is so great that Master Grand Croy sealed it away, or Crocs, We'll go with Croy this time, though. Without a certain magical item, one cannot unlock the class. There's magical classes I can switch in this game? That'd be kind of cool. The mysteries of the mana stones. They're full of mystery and mana. I'll add to the book, since it was the shortest book ever. Monster Manual. It has information on everything from rabites to mush booms. Do they explode? Some monsters are described in ancient language. Can't read it. Well, his intellect is at E, so we won't hold that against him. Naughty novel. Oops. Okay. Every soldier on duty was defeated by a single wizard. Everyone but not me. I didn't die. I doubt any of us are safe. Did she not know that I survived that? I mean, I did take a fireball to the face in a cutscene. I didn't get hit once in battle. The Mana Tree. Sealed away at the heart of the world is the Mana Sanctuary. In the center stands the Mana Tree, resting place of our protector, the goddess of Mana. Oops. Okay, no oops that time. Don't know that word, but Benevodons. Benevodons. Earth, land, umber, wind, Dangard, and fire, Zanby. Water is Fiegmund. The moon is Dolan. Is that me? Is that my name? And wood is Mizpalm. Light is Light Gazer, and darkness is triple question mark. Nothing is written about the last one. Let's see. Let me see. There are soldiers on guard all over town. I've never seen it like this. And you're the second person to say that. Exact same thing word for word. How can we rest easy when Castle Velsina itself was assaulted? I should ask the fortune teller. That's all I had to do? How do I get upstairs? Maybe I jump on a table. Which I cannot jump on a table. Okay, I can't jump on tables in this game. And then fly upstairs. Because there's no way to get upstairs. Unless you gotta go through those doors behind there. And that's the only way to get up to the ultra secret level. You have to go over the counter to get upstairs. Who designed this library? Not that I ever go to any, but interesting that that's the only way I see how to get upstairs is possibly through that door. Okay, so all these stars are still here, which is good, which means I do have to go visit them all. I have to walk around town. One of them is a guard, huh? Crimson Wizard is legendary, but I never would have thought that coward was a bloodthirsty spy. Ah, indeed. Is that an inn? Ooh. Wait, Dash. I don't need to know. I already know Dash. Magic pots. If you find a seed, try planting it in an inn's magical pot located near the front desk. You can grow items and equipment from seeds? From the various types of seeds. That's interesting. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant. The higher your magic pot level is, the better the chance of getting good items from item seeds. Enemies will drop item seeds more often too. All three of them then. That'll level up. That'll level up my thing. Medicinal herb. Mushroom eye. Cup of wishes. That's how much it leveled up? Oh boy. Alright, we need a lot of seeds if we want to level up that thing just to level 2, let alone something else. It was quite a mess at the castle. The owner said not to go inside. Indeed so. It's not my place to tell a soldier what to do, but your aunt and little sister have been worried. Perhaps you should go home tonight. Indeed I shall after I talk to everybody except the one with the star. Here I was on my way east to the port of Maya, but I remember... Okay, you said the exact same thing another person said. That old fortune teller was right. I must go back for more guidance. Head to the fortune teller. Second person talking about a fortune teller. Let's do this. Like how the flowers just lined up right in the middle of the city. It's very nice. There's flowers everywhere. I kind of like this place. There's heart symbols for windows in the door. There's a growly dog and a meowy cat in the city, so it's nice. So we got a nice world, except all your parents, everyone's parents dies in this game. So if you're a parent, don't play this game. And
welcome, young man.
Expect
This shop is
sadness.
for reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind, son.
Is that her eyebrows covering her eyes?
People's lives are 99% destiny.
99.
But the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope.
Hope always wins.
Come now.
And shapes my destiny.
Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
She called herself an old bird. Got pointy ears and a pointy nose. Is she a goblin?
Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
Manners, you oaf! No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
The Priest of Light? Is that my first party member?
Class?
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class.
Sounds like fun.
Now get out of my shop.
Get out of my shop. Everyone, I mean, he kind of like got angry. Like, he doesn't believe in fortunes, but he'll listen if she tells him how to get strong, and then she gets upset with him and boots him out of the place. And I don't know,
Switching
their
classes,
tone.
Huh? It means
Their
I can
tones.
defeat the Crimson Jerk. I'll do anything. Well,
better
head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
No, we're not heading to Wendell. We're gonna go visit my. Is she my aunt? Okay, probably that. Either way, interesting. The voices didn't quite match up with the anger and the emotion of the scene. You know what I mean? It was just like, I am angry. And then that's it. It's like, no, there's more to it than that. Are they asleep? You won. Okay, they're asleep. Yeah, Z. Alright, they're all asleep. Give me... Ooh. Almost attacked that basket for no reason. If you run and attack, you do a thrust. Gotcha. Attack the fire? Healthy foods? Wow, this is the kitchen? There's no refrigerator, there's no stove, there's nothing! We're way back in time. There's deer things hanging up on the wall. Yeah, Alice, what's new? What's happening? Nice Imperial helmet from...
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Okay, and we just leave. I look at my armor. I leave my awesome irony sword and helmet there, and a bag probably full of money, and I leave. Is my aunt going to stop me? And I got a shield here, and I'm not going to pick it up. What's wrong with this character? His intelligence is E. Why would you not pick up all this stuff before you go?
Sorry, Wendy. Stella. I really am.
You should leave a letter, just so that they're not going to be worried for you when you just disappear.
Wait!
Stella was awake. Ooh, that's looking like an awesome sword right there. My father's sword, Loki.
Here. I know you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this...
This is the
Loki's sword?
sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it. Against the young king himself.
Oh.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave. He's waiting to hear from you.
Thank goodness my aunt has a brain.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
After I learn class 1 and 2. My hair is definitely wild. Got like the front helmet thingy. The nice graphics. Very nice graphics. Reminds me of like enhanced PS2 graphics, you know what I mean? Because Star Ocean had characters that looked like this, but just like a little bit more enhanced. So, Mel, is this game like before or after or in some kind of collaboration with like Secret of Mana? Because I see like the bunny thingy, like I've never played the game, but like that bunny hopping thing looked like
planning a journey, Duran.
Something, and the Sword of Mana
Majesty.
and stuff.
Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes.
This is Secret of Mana
I cannot
3,
forgive
okay.
the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king. He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
You're gonna let your strongest warrior leave
Thank
your
you,
country?
Majesty.
Who are you gonna be training in my absence? Did he see the sword, my father's sword?
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
My father at that age who beat you in combat? But yeah, Secret of Mana, hopefully they update them all. Hopefully they update Secret of Mana 1 and 2 and put them on the newer games. Why is number 3 this coming out now? Yeah, why is Secret of Mana 3 coming out before 1 and 2? Interesting. I kind of figured it had something to do with that bunny that was hopping, though. Got so many games to play that I don't know about. I've already been live for an hour? I've done nothing! It was remade a long ago on the PS4, was it? Why did you write the same thing twice? Oh, man, because it's somebody else. I was like, well, first of all, your name was an M and it's red. So it's the same color as Malice. So, Mephilet? Welcome to the channel. You completely, I had no idea it was somebody else talking. Until I'm like, why is it two of the same messages, basically? It's just worded differently. Hi indeed, hi and welcome. Nice way to get in with the same name as Malice. It's red on my end of the screen, so I thought Malice wrote down the same thing twice and he was losing it. It's basically just reused old. That's fine. I'd still want to play it. I like how you can change it from remake visuals to OG visuals, and the sounds as well. That's what you can do, at least. To change the music score. But that was a good one. And hi, Methyl Het? That's, I saw this being played and recommended. Really? I was very curious if they kept the multiplayer aspect of this game. Well, I'm playing the demo, and I have no idea anything about this. Okay, barrels are not breakable, but glowy jars are. Like those. But are these boxes breakable? No, but glowy jars are. It just changed daytime on me. Okay. Okay. I thought I broke the game when I missed a jar. Way to throw me off, game. Okay. There's an item, and there's like a nice floppy-eared creature. He sees me. He's coming for me. Yeah. Oh. Oh! I thought I was gonna get in the battle or something. I was wrong. I had to attack it on the fly. I can't guard. Oh. That's crazy. Alright, cool. There's no guard, but I can roll. Okay, this time, and there's no lock on either. Now roll. He wasn't. He's not expecting these. You'll never catch me with my crazy attacks. You won. Well, that's how it's going. Does anybody else who knows about this know if there's multiplayer in this game? Because that'd be cool if there was multiplayer in this game. 3 players playing this around the world, or 3 of your friends even. That'd be really cool. Seems like you can just swing at will. Used to be you had to wait between each swing. Ah, interesting. Well, hopefully we'll see what they do. As of right now, I didn't see no weight bar. So, Valsina and the stone split gap, but if I go like this, Valsina's to the left. You see what I mean? Valsina's this way. Or it could be that way. Anyway, enough of the fooling around. There's 2 bunnies? I don't know if I can take on 2 bunnies at the same time. But I can attack this green one. I don't know what I just did, but great. Use dash, and then dash attack. Yeah, I think I can just attack for days. I think I can just attack all I want. No waiting, except there's like a stop. After the 3rd swing, you stop, and you gotta go again. Really pretty looking. So far, so good. Yeah, with the looks. And the music's nice. I got the... They're so fast. They're so fast. Oh, I almost leveled up. We almost got this. So that's not a thing. Travel to Mole Bear Moors. Beware of monsters. No problem. Is this all... I was gonna say, is it a load screen? This is nothing to do here. Travel through Mole Bear Moor. Wait, but I'm going the right way. Okay, let's not go to Mole Bear Moles. We'll go to the other place. Correction above. Secret of Mana is actually number 2. The first in the series was Final Fantasy Adventure on Game Boy. Why would they name the game so odd? Or was it all called a something Densu 1, 2, 3? And we over here named it all weird stuff. I got a power attack too. I think I leveled up. There you go, I gotta level up. Level up to increase your HP and stats like your strength. With increased stats, you can use training points to power up your characters by learning moves and abilities. Put points towards abilities from the training section. Push start, and then training. And then how many? I have 2 points, so I could get counter. I could get HP. I could get quick heal for myself. Status effects time shortened by 30. Of not getting knocked back. Attack increased by 10% for 30 seconds when receiving damage. Effect cannot overlap. Okay, I want quick heal. There you go. You must equip learned abilities in order to use them. There are many types of abilities. Some will raise your stats, some will help during battle. Go to gears and stats. Okay, okay. Now quick heal is... These are items. Well, that's the map. That's beautiful. Zoom. Okay. Oh, very nice. What I want to do is add it to... I see it there in my abilities. But I can't add it here? That's bizarre. Okay, I don't know how to quick heal. Unless quick heal is like not a healing thing, but it just status effects time shortened by 30%. And I think it's just like a passive ability. Okay, I'll just go with it's just a passive ability. Is this that exploding mushrooms? I'm trying to guard, but I just roll. Cup of Wishes? I'll take that. So, how... Precisely. Okay, so us English people ruin titles. I got it. This is interesting combat, that's all I gotta say. Very interesting. I got chocolate? Awesome. It's just, like, I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts at this present moment. I just finished the Kingdom Hearts series. And, like, Square is guard, so I could just, like, counter-kill anything. Even on, like, the hardest difficulties. So it's just, like, when I'm hitting Square... No, you're not gonna let me... I can do that. I can just wait for them to attack and then go like that. Another Cup of Wishes. Well, awesome. But yeah, I'm just I gotta get used to this. Well, I mean, it's a demo. I won't try to get too used to it. The next game I'm gonna play, I hope you're prepared for like a really old game. Old and blurry. If you show up to here and you're like, wow, this game's really pretty, and then you stick around for the next live stream after this, your eyes is gonna be sore from how old and blurry that game is going to be. Ah, 30. I'm filthy rich now. Awesome. 360? I can 360 whenever I want, so I do appreciate that. That was a 540. Nice. Cool. So we got that explored and that explored. I'm an old man. Every game is blurry. That's an interesting thing to say. That's all I gotta say to that. Well, welcome to a nice crystal clear one. The next one is gonna match your eyes perfectly. You won't even tell the difference if it's already blurry and stuff. It'll be blurry for you and me. But yeah, I played the ROM of this game. How dare you? With a fan sub back in the day since we never got it here. How dare you talk illegal stuff in my channel? If you jump off a high edge, you can do a 720. Got it. Okay, well first drop down. Grab that. Or the monster. Huzzah, I'm not the only old one here. I have two old people. Excelsior. I am not old, thank goodness, and this is super beautiful and absolutely wonderful to look at. We can yell at heavens to get off the lawn together. That's so funny. Hey, 4 light attacks that are fast and easily allow me to roll, or 3 hard attacks to which I can't roll. I think I'm gonna go with all light attacks from now on. Deal. Thank you so much for the follow, Mephilit. I really appreciate that. Just followed on Twitch. Look at that, it does show up in work. Oh, so I got Hey Malice, I've removed Muxie, and now I'm using Streamlabs to do my alerts. Just so you know, I've removed Muxie and moved on to something that customizes everything. You find it works better? Yes, because it customized to let me know who followed me where. Because with Muxie, it just says somebody followed you, and you're like, thanks. I don't know where they followed me, but thanks. On this one, it just literally told me that somebody followed me on Twitch. And somebody subscribed to me on YouTube. Thank you for the follow, it'll say. And I'll be like, oh, thank you for the follow. Not somebody subscribed to me, and I don't know where. You can't handle these dodgy skills? Yeah, these mad skills, everybody. I hope you're impressed with this type of... I don't know what to call it. 720? Ah, beautiful. Anyway, I don't think it quite was one. Sure, I could try to help you. You helped me out in the past, why not? How to use items. Hit up. Choose the thing. No problem. Already know how to do that. What I need to know is not how to die. Ooh, look at the fire effects. How pretty. Stone split gap. Didn't it not tell me to go somewhere else and I went a different route? We won't question it. Dark and no music. Pretty. Oh, you can hear the fire crackling in your left ear. Now it's in your right ear. Ooh, I like that. Stop missing the jar and hit it. It's all me, but I'm blaming him. Okay, I got so much candy. This is like Ni no Kuni 2 again when I kept trading rocks for candy. Hopping my stats permanently. Ooh, windy. That sky is a beautiful yellow-orange. 720? Oh, I wasn't ready for it. But yeah, I would like to, if this does have multiplayer, that would be really, really cool to play as. 720 this time? That was a 720, a successful one. Next up is a 1080. We're gonna try to pull off a 1080. I need like a mountain to jump off of, but we'll find one. Okay, well I'm level 2, almost 3. Is it gonna be a big battle on the bridge? We ready for this? Maybe if I duck off the bridge, I'll break the demo, and the game won't expect me to expect this from me. I can only jump over this and then jump over that. I'll break this demo if I can. Now's the time to break the game when it's a demo. No! It got me! Well... am I still brooding? Hey, music!
Just
it's all
wait,
quiet.
Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this. I will defeat you.
Okay. Who stops in the middle of a bridge, turns around, looks up at the sky, and says these things? And then runs off into the load screen. This is a game that accidentally unlocks the full game.
Wizard nearly lost confidence in his skills.
That would be crazy to
Set out
glitch.
for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
Did he attack a cute cat thing? I like the music. Is it over, or is it just beginning? I feel like the demo might be over. I can't believe this demo is over an hour long. Am I gonna, like, not get to play my other game tonight? That'd be hilarious. There's more than one character. There's 6 characters you can choose from, and you can choose 5 of the other characters for your teammates after you choose your main character. I chose the healer and the mage. Because I figured I needed the healer in my party first, and then I wanted the mage to do AoE magic attacks. But depending on how the game goes, like, it makes sense to have Hawkeye, because he's an item thief guy, and you might be able to get some really good items out of him, maybe. So, like, it makes sense to have him around if it works that way. But if everyone could get all the items with or without him, then I wouldn't use them. How long is this demo? I just assume demos are always like an hour long, or you have like 15 minutes to play it, and then when you play it, it's over. Stuff like that. Because I haven't picked up both of my companions yet. Okay, that person's really looking down. That person just got sent flying.
Chad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces had taken the town and closed the docks. Now my
Ferolian?
ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
This gotta defeat that guy?
Chad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'd love to throw
Indeed.
them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
Only one of me. Well, game's not even gonna be a full price game. Still somewhat expensive, but it's nice they're not charging full new game price for it. Comes out soon, this game. Well, sounds awesome. I'm glad they're not charging a full price for a game that's already been out. It's wild when they do that stuff. You with those invaders? Well, you can get out of here with the rest of them. I don't think I'm invading. Ah. Jars the brake. Okay, I can kind of hop up here, but I don't think it's getting me anywheres.
Keep your head down, and you won't get hurt.
I'm not afraid of you, beast man. Keep your head down. Like I'm gonna be afraid of these people. I'm only level 2, but I can take them. A candy shop? Even see me break that, didn't he? That's right. Okay, I want to go to this candy icon. I have candy. You have giant, crazy, awesome hair. Of course you look like one of the invaders. Again, I walked into a shop and there was 2 of them dancing in sync like this. What is going on here? What is this?
Welcome.
Oh, I could,
Lots of wares to browse.
I could shop here. Candy. Fairy walnut. Cool, I got no money. You're gonna start dancing? He's gonna start dancing again.
Scared me.
Wait, he's one of the other characters that you can choose from.
Shh, shh. Don't tell them I'm here, okay? Can't be found out. I am one of them, but not with them. Can't let them see me. Don't tell. Please?
Thought he couldn't talk to humans. He spoke very well for not being able to speak. So are they lying when they said the mage lady can't cast magic, but she can? That's what they're doing to me, aren't they? They're always lying to me. That's where I'm supposed to go, so let's 360 down these stairs and then look for more things. Like items in the water! Well, throwing money in the water? Well, I get all my money from wells and stuff, so yeah, and ponds and other stuff where people throw money in there for no reason. Oh, I see that jar up there that I gotta break. You think I'm not gonna try to get you just because this is a demo? Ha! You don't know me. Candy! Up there? It was well worth climbing up the stairs to hop off of it and get candy. Well, let's go investigate this sparkly star thingy. I look like a thug, so everyone's gonna judge me because they think I'm a thug? How dare they? How dare they judge a book by its cover, and not the heart and the inner goodness, what matters. Oh man. Okay, there were stairs right there. I'm not gonna miss too much. That candy I didn't even have to jump for. Ah ha ha, look at that! Super secret item finder Heaven's Army strikes again! A senior post, it's your workplace closing? Not for good. Just finally giving me a chance to stay home, like I was bugging them for. So yeah, I'll have a chance to be home for a little bit. Hopefully for a lot longer than a little bit, too. Because I don't want to leave and stay home.
This town is caught up in a war it never wanted. It's the same story everywhere you go in the world these days. Like my homeland. What on earth is going on?
We're on Earth? Either way, cool. That's another character. That's Hawkeye. The beastmen are too frightening to fight. It is better to hide.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
Because you might like talk to a pooch and it's one of them? Hey, that'd be hilarious.
If you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn.
Wow.
It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
They're dumb beastmen, okay.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
A trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles. That is kind of true, actually. Oh, I know where the inn is. I've been here once. For 5 minutes. Okay, come on with the dancing. Sweet. Ooh. Ooh. We're almost level 2 at this point. I just got some cool stuff, I think. Oh, really? They look like an item that I would equip on. Magic items. A Basilisk Fang. Deals earth magic damage. Chance to petrify enemy. Imbues allies' weapon with wind. Oh, okay, so these are items in battles you can use. Chance of putting the enemy to sleep. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this game. Okay. Somebody's asleep? Wait, that's the mage girl I picked. She snores. We don't want her in my party if she's gonna snore. Eee! It's face.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Could you give a girl some peace and quiet? Back off.
What just happened? Did I walk too loudly or something?
You can't get anything past me.
I can't get anything past you. And then she went back to sleep after she slapped me to the floor. I am baffled by this game. Nap until... Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to nap here. I go here. Don't know this game was coming to PC. Didn't know. Just seen what Meflet said about coming to Steam. If it's coming to Steam, then, like, that's awesome. Because, that would be... For other people who like to play on Steam, I would just still prefer to play it. Just on my PlayStation 4, if I were to ever get this game. But, I think it's cool that PC players are not getting left out of the... Yeah! CN? In the scene. Got you. I like how you spelled scene. Looking for a place to rest, no charge. Can't do business with the beastmen in town anyway. Am I allowed to walk in a room or am I gonna get slapped to the floor again? Every time I walk in a room, we just get slapped. By a complete stranger, who then goes back to sleep after she slaps you. These are all like werewolf people. And they all look the same. That's brutal. When you have no idea and you all look the same. Okay, slept to nightfall. I'm gonna wake her up again. Nope, she didn't wake up this time. I didn't get slapped. Alright. Well, this was an interesting quest. Is it gonna be like another adventure? Where I do a bunch of things and then end up somewhere else? Rabbite Forest. They chasing the Rabbites? Where's my teammate? Am I gonna get both of the teammates in this demo, or...? Okay. I will save and heal up. That's healing. Okay, I got you. Saved? Okay. I don't know which way I'm going, but I'll go this way. Interesting music in this game. I really gotta give it that. Like, got like that Chrono Trigger Cross, kind of like PlayStation 1 music, where it just fits the game nicely. I do like that. I could jump dash. Interesting. Well, it was a SNES game, so yeah, like it's got like, I guess I'll have to just call it like old game music where it sounds nice. Well, this is also revamped, but still. Red flower. My character turns and aims that way. There's something over there that my character's locking on? Yep. I have my alarm to go off just in case if I like lost track of time to get ready for my next live stream. And it's already going off and this demo is not over. Who would have thought that this would have been this long of a demo? Yeah, like, I just had it there just in case. I had no idea a demo was like a full-fledged game here. I'm doing like the first full part of the chapter. I don't think I can pick up items. They're all sleeping? That's what that noise is, they're sleeping. And snoring. If I don't run... Nope. Okay, I didn't get hit by that. That was amazing. That was all fluke. So I leveled up, cool. There's secret items behind everything. So, if I were to play this game, I wouldn't play this game from my demo. I'd start a brand new game and choose probably better characters. Because I don't think I want to play as a sword guy. I've learned that life lesson already. Sword guy is got a lot of HP, but I can seem to just roll away from all combat anyway. So any magic user or any ranged character is all I need to win. And I'll never get hit because I keep attacking from afar. Interesting. I'm just trying to see if my hard attack or soft attack will work, and both seems to be fine. Save? Well, you meet up with the others and you can jump characters when you have them in party. In the demo, or you mean like in the game? Because if I have to like get 2 more characters still, this demo's never going to end. Can I run? You can. Look at that. You won. I'm just running. The game. My woman played the demo and I never finished watching her play it, lol. Interesting. So, I don't know how long this is. I was going to stop now. Don't you want to play the demo and like get used to the combat and go, oh cool, alright, now I'm ready. Because I just learned that I don't want to play as the melee guy. Sing music. Everyone seems so, I don't know, lively and moving. It's nice. Nice. The next game I'm going to be playing is going to be a whole lot different than this. If I soon don't play my other game, I'm like going to be super late tonight. Plus I gotta like take like an hour to swap and change all my info. Oh, so I'm in a town that I can just explore. Interesting. And I'm unlocking the map as I go. No, I'm not. Okay. I saw a pulsing thing, but... just running around. Let's go to where I'm supposed to go, maybe, then, and I'll just take off to where I'm supposed to go, or I can just stop this here. It is just a demo. I don't need to really finish it, I don't think. And if someone says, yeah, this demo's like 4 hours long, then I will gladly stop. But I had no idea it's going to be longer than an hour, so I'm already to the point where I have to stop. And I even gave myself an extra half an hour just in case, like... and I've already used it up now. And you could veer off. Most demos got like a singular path. You fight special enemies that you won't normally fight. We'll see how far I can get. Level 3. Skip all the items now because I'm in a rush. What is this? Question mark on that? Alright. Alright. If I wasn't in trying to get somewhere mode, I would have gladly taken my time a little bit more on this, but I could talk to somebody.
But I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
This is a side quest. I had to hit a button. I was waiting for it to go away. I ran the wrong way. I guess there is a star marker. Then I'm looking at it. Well, interesting. Let's go where we should go then. If I escape them, they don't even attack me anymore? Interesting. This way, right? No? I have no idea how to get to where I need to go. But this feels like I'm running backwards. Okay. Did I have to go to... No, it wasn't in the town, because in the town, it told me to leave. What is happening? I have no idea where to go. Based upon where I ran, I have no idea how to get to the star, unless I could like hop over the water or something. Because I was at a beach. I just assumed I couldn't go there. I have to go south now. Going back this way again. So this path. Oh, okay. I completely missed this path when I went in towards the town. Oh, the camera switched me and made me run into the corner. Awesome. There's an invisible force blocking the way. Wow, your character's down for the count again. This is twice I've been floored.
This barrier looks pretty sturdy. Better ask around and see if anyone knows how to break a magic barrier.
Alright, let's see if I get another character and I can swap between them or something. That would be kind of cool if I can pull that off. Because it would be nice to see how the mage character works, and I didn't choose the summoner lady, but if she can summon things and fight with a spear, then like it'd make almost sense to play as her. And if I could just get a healer on my team anytime, then that's covered. So you have an interest in playing Secret of Mana remakes? I would have always had an interest in that game. Nobody in my channel has the interest, I don't think, but me. And to make it happen, I mean. Curses, I managed to get away from Jad, but now I'm stuck here because of a barrier. Now I'll never get home to Wendell. Take down the barrier. Hey, buddy, if you figure it out, let me know. Gonna spend the night here. I guess finding a way home is the problem for the future for me. Venomore just followed on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Heaven's Army. Yo, good to see you still streaming. I do not remember a Venomore, but what was your name before? You could stay the night here too. Maybe the barrier will magically disappear overnight. You never know. I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm gonna talk to somebody else who possibly knows, and we'll get rid of this barrier. Venomax. Oh, well then I do know you. It's been years since you were here. How have you been? I'm playing a demo. I thought it was going to be a short demo. I was wrong, because I'm now officially late for my actual real live stream. By the time I quit this and change everything, I'm going to be late, but I kind of figured I'll keep playing this for a little bit longer, I guess. But yeah, I'll be playing an old game tonight. You've been good. A lot away working. Work sounds terrible. Now that I'm working, I know how terrible it is. Either way, used to be able to go through a Cascade Cavern to the east to get to the other side of the lake. Unfortunately, Wendell's closed it off to keep their city safe. So I head to the inn. No problem. Can I run in the water? I can, and you get all of those sweet, juicy items if I wasn't in such a rush. 360. So what makes you think that Heaven's Army would just give up on streaming? Because yeah, that doesn't sound like a plan. That's not part of my itinerary to quit. I don't have that ability, I don't think. I only have one seed. I'll plant it. We'll almost be halfway to level 2. And by almost, I mean not even. The Blessed Bracelet. Ooh, look how much that went up. Now do I actually have a gear? There, I actually did get a thing that time. No shield, no helmet. I left all of that at home. A sword, a shield, and a helmet.
Welcome.
Evening, please. Now it's magically nighttime, so I can go. Oh, it's the sparkly thing that left the tree. Remember that? We saw 4 of them? It's a rainbow light.
Huh?
You think it's Navi? That'd be crazy if this was like a copy from the Zelda games. Yeah, just nighttime, but it's glowing like that.
Light?
You're very calm in this situation. Very calm indeed, Duran. Chase the strange light. Do you see the strange light? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. You saw that light too, didn't you? Well, I'll be.
What?
What? Yeah, get back here. I'll chase you down.
What that light?
Gonna chase it. It's gonna.
Finally,
Oh,
something's happening in this town.
it's gonna open up the barrier for you, you silly man. Learn abilities and moves. I guess you're looking forward to the Final Fantasy 7R? No, not at all. Please watch my video on that playthrough. I'm not at all looking forward to it. If you watch it, you'll understand why. Okay, you're going over there. I see you. I'm not going to begin any battles. We're going after it. Again, more battles. By filling up the yellow bar. Almost got it. Ah! Almost got it. Ah! It's so hard to hit. I don't think I'm supposed to attack it, but I'll keep trying. I like how it waits for me to... Oh? Actually, I'm gone nowhere near the barrier, by the way, so... Oh, was that the glowy light that was floating out on the lake and the guy saw it and said maybe it'll appear tonight? Is that thing that he was talking about? See how they're keeping it all relative and keeping things paying attention? Who are you? You flew from the mana tree. And you're all tiny,
Hey!
like a fairy.
Hang in there.
Are you like a mana caster?
I'm alright. Oh. Who are you?
I'm Duran.
I'm a soldier from Valsena. The name's Duran. I saw the light from the inn in Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
You say my name twice, you might think I'm a band.
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
But you're flying now.
I mean, that's where I'm headed too, but there's a barrier around the cavern. We're stuck here until further notice. Sorry.
You can remove the
I
barrier.
can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait.
Ooh. She's flying. She couldn't fly anymore.
Whoa.
Liars.
What was that? It came from Astoria. I gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry. I'm still here.
Don't see me. I'll just rest inside.
Wait, what?
Don't
Eee, that
delay.
face again.
We must see to Astoria.
Ah, she's talking in my head.
Yep.
That's so weird.
Hurry.
Yeah, go me.
Jeez,
Voice in my
fine,
head
on
says. He's still pretty calm. You take ferry with you. You don't take a ferry with you, or the ferry names something
Why
with
are
you.
you heading to Wendell?
I need to get stronger. That's why I gotta find a way to switch classes.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
You can see that? Question mark? Yeah, it's still a question mark. Okay, I had the ferry with me. Or I had ferry with me, so I thought maybe something would be different. You'll never catch me. Running, full speed. Wait, I can run! I actually can run. This way. Oh, we're going back to the town first, not the barrier. Okay. If a character falls asleep, they'll start to slumber in position until healed. Leave them open enemy attacks, use a medicinal herb, or a something to fix their stasis. The whole town blew up. Things are happening at a rapid pace, although I am just doing main story.
Where is everyone?
In a demo.
This looks like the work of beastmen.
Those cowards!
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Okay, let's go. I would love to, like, explore around and pick up everything. Well, yeah, let's just try to get this demo done. Since it's, like, taking way too long. How dare it be a full game? I'm so glad I started, like, early and everything. And gave myself even more time than I thought I would need. So funny. Welcome to my life, where I try something out and be like, it'll be alright. I don't need to... It's a demo. It can't be that long. Oh, well...
So impatient.
Did I?
I'll get rid of the barrier.
Well, alright, there's comedy in this. Oh, I gotta hit a button. I keep forgetting I gotta hit a button.
There. You should be fine now.
Why did my character run back into the barrier? Did I control him to do that, or could I have stopped and talked to her? I've been floored 3 times in this game so far. I've been floored more times in this game than I have probably all my life. Ooh. Okay, that's a hat. And a bat. Going this way. Nice attack. But I can heal up fully, so it doesn't matter. Sure, I'll save, just in case if I die. It actually is on yes. That's good. That's very nice that the game is on a yes. I appreciate that. I will make it. Eventually. Speedrun. I can just move out of the way to avoid their attacks too. Interesting. This is cavern music? Where are you? I see you at a rock wall. Oh, at the... Hovey? This is my first partner?
Oh, I thought it was Agana, but you saved me.
Agana?
I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell.
Charlotte?
Beauty or not, stay away from ledges, okay? It's dangerous.
Pro tip, stay away from ledges. Beauty or not? She's crying? People's emotions in this game is extreme. Very. You can experience a previous journey in of your new companion Charlotte, play through her past. You cannot save during a flashback chapter. And any items obtained during a flashback will be lost. No thank you. I'll just want to see this playthrough and then see what.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple, but I got a really, really bad feeling about it.
Did I say no to this? Did I say no?
I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret. and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night.
She's not as old as she appears she is.
Twist of fate. A creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again.
And then backhanded her? There's crazy things happening in this world.
And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier. Until you opened a path through the cavern for me.
And then you passed me?
I got a little lost on the way.
Fell
down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Okay, so she wasn't crying because I told her to stay away from ledges. She just recapped everything in her past.
I'm headed to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You can come with us, but don't get comfy. Come on.
But don't get comfy.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so?
Am I really here to see Grandpa?
Didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light.
Granddaughter?
Come on, Slowpoke. I'll take you to my grandpa. Now, it's off to Wendell.
Oh. Great.
Great. Oh. Alright. Great. This is what's happening in this world.
Straight ahead. Come along, recruits. Follow
You can switch characters at any time you want.
She's a comedian.
She's a comedian.
Come on.
I'm on the job.
Okay, let's play as this character and see what happens. She's my healer. I hope she can heal me.
Get out of my way before I break you!
Did you see that? She's level 3. Awesome. I'm going the right way only. I need to fill up my bar, which I don't think I can. Moving on.
All right.
They'll never catch me.
Leave it to me.
Next.
Just threw an axe at her? He's a goblin. Alright, cool. Enough fighting, let's get going. So you can swap party members on the fly. Cool, and you can have 3 people playing. So if you do want to try out the mage class, the healing class, and a warrior class like I just did, you can do all of that in one playthrough. Cool, and then you can swap and go through their stories. I wonder if it's like, does all the stories like match up and you get to see certain things that only they do, or... Because I kind of like skipped the thingy only because... only because I thought, this will go on too long if I don't. We made it? That's not an enemy. Awesome, I saw her jump off of one of those. That's exactly what it does. Holy City of Wendell. There's a cat, so that's already a good city. The tree... The mana tree thing is at the holy thingy?
So, this is Wendell. Come on, let's find that Priest of Light.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
You're welcome, Fairy.
I need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Okay, I can't swap characters here. Good to know. Partial and full recovery? If you get hit hard in battle, if you can select recovery items or moves. Okay, with square and triangle? Hmm?
I think I'll wait out here. I live with without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
Charlotte left the party. Oh, well, I'm already back to solo me already. Okay, I thought she was gonna help me out getting in with Grandpa and then getting an audience.
The hour is late. Please return tomorrow. There's no time! Beastmen have already invaded Chad and Astoria, and they're on their way! Plus, I got stuck with this fairy here!
This fairy here, he sounds so angry!
Oh no!
No,
you must
no.
report to His Eminence at once.
Yeah, forget the daytime rule that I just made up. Alright, let's just go to... Oh, there's so much to explore in this game. I do want to play it and see where everything goes.
Please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
As the Priest of Light, her grandpa.
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
Needs to be level 18.
Impossible. There is no way you could switch classes right now. You lack the experience necessary for such a feat.
If I could level up to level 18?
But
You must have at least heard tell of the Mana Stones, correct?
Mana.
First, you must gain enough experience through battle, then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that crimson jerk what's coming to him!
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Right, so the Mana Tree is nowhere around here.
But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
Benevodons.
What's that?
That's what they're called?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
I've been...
Awesome.
She didn't mention that. Hey, Fairy? What gives?
She said she was going to explain later.
With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, okay. That's good for you and all, but no thanks. I don't need the stress in my life. Go hunt that old man instead.
Stress in your life?
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life.
Whole life.
Only death can part them.
Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever.
Pretty sure I'd want the Sword of Mana.
You want to defeat the Crimson Wizard, correct? With the Sword of Mana, you'll be the strongest swordsman in all the world.
That might get him to listen.
Hey, stop sneaking around in my mind. But,
yeah, there he goes.
What is the Sword of Mana anyway?
Of course I caught his attention.
The Sword of Mana
Did he chuckle?
is the
Did he chuckle?
of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits.
I think he chuckled at me when
It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself.
Golden wand.
The
So if I
one
played,
who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
I would have played the first games, I would have known about
The
this.
sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting.
Not even rusty or anything, just perfectly there.
Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
Become powerful?
So, if I get that sword, I can defeat the Crimson Wizard! Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
Is he
And how do I
laughing?
get there?
Is he chuckling still?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
You need 3 more of you.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy.
And 8
mana
points of mana.
Sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the Mana Stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 Mana Stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
Same.
So, what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the Mana Stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the Mana Stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons.
Wow.
The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
Guess that's it.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Sounds like a plan.
This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Light Stone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
His light powers, okay. Priest of Light's faith has granted you a new ability. You've learned Chain ability, HP boost. Priest of Light's Chain ability has base HP increased by 30. You just talk to somebody and get a boost to your health? Chain abilities can be used by all party members. I'm going through the game, get you a whole bunch of chained things that all members can use. I see how this works now. Learn more abilities by allocating training points and meeting people along the journey, your journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. Indeed, like him. I wasn't expecting one of those. And now we all get mana HP boost. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Mana games would be good for your channel, Heavens. They're very laid back, except for everybody dying and everyone's parents dying as well. But other than that, it's very laid back. Fall in the same category as things like Grandia and Lunar games. I think I almost have all the Grandia games. That would be another big series to try to take on. Is she looking up at the sky? She knows her hat.
Behind. I need to save Heath. I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Oh, not. She's probably older than me, but she still talks like a child. Interesting. Interesting game. With her elven blood running through her veins makes her live longer. Set shortcuts for items and things. I tried to do that, but I didn't have the ability, so... The first Grandia is one of my top 5 RPGs. Wow, interesting. I think I played a little bit of it to get it ready for my live stream. I'm in the first, like, port town and leveled up a bit, but... I mean, Grandia would be another big undertaking, but trying to play them by myself doesn't seem like a good idea, so... I'm holding off for a bunch of people to show up as well so I can play those games. 360 up the stairs. Maybe one day I'll get a bunch of people. They'll all want these games to be played and I'll play them. Because Grandia was on my list to play a long time ago. Still is on my list to play, just playing it with no viewers doesn't seem to work. Hopefully people can start advertising me and people will start showing up and that'll be awesome. So why did you change your next game? Why did you change your next game to play anyway? Why did I change my next game? What do you mean? It's on my list of games I wanted to play. Just I'm playing this one because now I got more time to play an RPG game. Unless you meant something else by what you said. Maybe I've seen an old list?
Stop.
It's on my games to play next. The Nintendo 64 one.
There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
How do we get there? Looked like there was a huge gap in between. Oh, we just keep going upward. Okay, I see what's. She looked across the way. Oh, I'm running.
Get out of my way before I break you.
See you around.
See you around.
We can take this enemy in no time.
Yes, you can. Take them all out for me. You're using an upscaler, right? Do you find it help? No, it did not. You'll see Quest 64. It's super blurry. It's beyond super blurry. It's very hard to see.
It's gotta be the hole Fairy was talking about, right?
There's no way to get there.
I'm supposed to get over there.
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try.
Let's see how residual magic will work. Are we like in a bubble of water? She teleported us over.
We did it!
Okay, I'm gonna like this game if I ever play it. If the demo is just I'm flying through it, not kind of my style, but it'd be faster if we fought too. But I'm not doing that.
Be careful! This could get... Bye!
We could bye. Yeah, no, I'm not fooling around here. Let's get this demo done. Can't believe it's taking this long to beat it. I'm so shocked. Right about now. Okay, we gotta heal up everybody. Let's go. You're way late for your stream, Lol. I guess you can stream later if you got time now. I can't believe this demo's taking so long. Oh. In another game I'm gonna play in the far future, the first boss you fight is a crab. Just so you know.
Ain't the light elemental, right?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it? Did this food steal the mana power?
Hey, questions can come
Yes.
later. We got a fight on our hands. Crosscut!
Did she just get flattened? Oh, she got out of the way that time. Good for her. High beam. She's gonna stand there and take these hits. Full Metal Hugger, it's called. Of all the animals that call it. Oh. saw like a red beam behind it, so I didn't trust it. 94, 95, 98. There we go. Now I can. So your attack charge up seems to be with skills now. Holy bolts. Lost one of its eyes. That's kind of creepy.
Bit more. Nearly done here.
It's no match for us.
So far, the bosses seem very easy.
It's over.
It lost both of its eyes. I wish you would have known how long this demo was, Malice, by watching your missus play the game. And you tell me, like, yeah, after the crab, she fought like 8 more bosses. I will just stop playing now. Wow, we leveled up to level 5. Nice. I got a bunch of training points, too. What is what?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meanie, am I right?
Am I right?
Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Barry filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh?
Telepathy is great.
Just like Barry, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Sure, let's do it.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here.
We gotta go on another adventure.
No. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute.
Benevodon could be freed.
We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
ASAP. Obtain powers of light elemental Lumina. Okay.
Huh?
Well, this demo is taking me
Looks
places.
like part of the cave broke in the fight. I think
Wow.
there's a shortcut.
Bonus fight. Bonus a path from a boss fight. Amazing. Light elemental magic. Now you can access Lumina's powers. You can use light elemental magic by putting training points towards abilities from the training section again. Here are some examples. Holy Saber imbues allies' weapon with light elemental damage. Healing Light recovers allies' HP. And Holy Bolt, which deals light magic damage. Sounds like fun. Let's go take a look at this, since I got a bunch of skills now. As I aim my character towards the right way, so I don't get lost. Training. Where's his points at? I don't see Holy Bolt and stuff. Manage the list. Who knows? Are they all the same? No, it's Mighty, Sturdy, and Strength. HP 5, Defender, and Stamina. Close Call. Recovers 20% more HP when healing an ally with 30. Okay, or using a healing move on an ally recovers 10% more HP in battle. Okay. Interesting. I got quick heal because I thought I was going to be able to heal, but it's not. Counter HP sounds great as well. At 3 points. Sure, there you go. Oh, I see how it works. Locked to class. I see how seeing how all of this is going together now. You have 5 points. HP. If I put 5 points in total, I see how this is working too. Okay, healing light, yes, put that on. There you go. Now we're talking. Now she's got heal for me. Hopefully she'll use it. Speaking of hopefully she'll use it, let's go to her. I don't want her to use healing items. I want her to use healing magic when when I'm hurt. We're gonna have to like swap between characters to throw off a heal in the middle of battle. Never was a gamer like that. I'd like healers to heal me while I fight. She's got it. We'll let her win. Either way, my bad for like speeding through the game and not really fighting anything and getting all these items, but and by game I mean demo.
This could get ugly. See you around.
Get out of my way before I break you.
Out of my way before I break you. Wow, that's something a warrior I guess would say. Casting her magic again. And warping us back. Cool. Can we have that power whenever we want? Uh-oh. What? Come on, character! Are you kidding?
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell.
Why are these beastmen...
present to show our appreciation.
Why are they attacking, I wonder?
Let's get going.
Wow, my character just stands there in cutscenes. He's a fighter, isn't he? Shouldn't he have blocked, parried, attacked? And then like struggled a little bit and then he just overpowered me and then pushed me off?
What do I do?
Ooh, we landed on ground. I thought that was water. What? Thank you. Oh, there we go. I made it to the end. All right. Well, that happened, everybody. All right. I hope you all enjoyed the demo, and I hope you enjoyed it so much that you would want me to get games like these. I don't own very many new games, so any new games that come out, I most likely and probably won't own as well. So I'm relying and counting on all of you to start speaking up. I didn't hit a button. It actually did that all by itself. Save your completed demo data. You can use this to continue your playthrough in the full version. Nah, that's quite alright. I don't really want to. I want to leave it on the thank you screen. No, I don't want to go to the PlayStation Store and order the game before it comes out. Are you mad? Well, either way, like, that was crazy. It was like a different world. Again, I played a few games that were just weird.
Trials of Mana.
Where it's just like, why are people acting like this? And this one was almost to that point. It's very close to where, like, you walk up to somebody, they wake up from their sleep, they slap you to the floor, and then they go back to sleep, and you're like, why did that just happen? Is this, like, the interaction between people? So, it almost had that. There's another game that just had a lot of weird moments. If anyone's seen all my playthroughs at this point, I'll let you figure out the game. But, like, yeah, it's crazy. But this looks like a wonderful game. It looks like a game I totally can play. It's perfect for my channel, my light, happy attitude and gameplay that I play as. So, yeah, this is perfect for me. But I'll leave it to you. If nobody says anything, I'm going to assume that you don't want me to play it, so I'm not going to get the game. That's just how I'm rolling this channel out. Very rarely do I see a game that I love so much that I want to just play it. Yeah, that's very rare. I don't know half the games that are out there, so I rely on people to show up and say their thing and be like, yeah, this game's amazing, play it. And that's how I got to where I am now. Most of the games I played, other people told me they were amazing, and they were right. They were amazing games. I loved every game that people suggested so far. So, I'm still counting on that for games. But now, the demo's over. Hopefully one day we'll play Trials of Mana. That would be pretty cool. I know I'm not going to play as the warrior. If I was smart, well, I guess if I got the game, I'd have a chance to play it and try out all of the characters. I just know that by the combat, you don't have to have a strong brooding character to win. You can stay back and keep your range going the whole time. Unless all characters have to run up and physically attack, then that changes everything. But if the characters that I see, who are supposed to be mages, she had a flail, so that's why she physically attacked. But if that mage girl, if she attacks with her staff, is going to be silly. But if she attacks with magic and keeps her distance, then the game would be like, yeah, this is play as the mage girl, because I'll never get hit. Unless you're just standing there for a very long time to cast a spell. Ooh, wait, is there like a cutscene thingy happening? Because the controller's down, I'm not hitting any buttons. But my bad for like the official live stream. When the world was... Okay, this is the same thing as the new game. I'm gonna be like an hour or more late. For my official live stream. I thought this demo would have been short. If I would have done everything, this would have been way over 2 hours, because I would have gone and picked up all the items, fought all the enemies, leveled up a bunch. It would have been something, so I'm glad I sped through it at the end. But yeah, there you go. It's free. Anyone can try it out. If you have a PlayStation PSN, you can try it out for free now before the game comes out. And hopefully this gets you excited for the game. It looks good. I believe if you play as any character, that she would join you, and you would go pick up your characters that way. 17_Mato. Hello, and welcome to the end of the demo, to which I'm going to soon start my real live stream very soon, but welcome. So yeah, that's the demo, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, it's free for you to try it out right now if you want to play it. Try out all the characters if you wish. They're all there to play for that little subsection you can play through the story. I just got punched off a mountain and landed on the rock, so stay tuned to see what happens next if we ever get the game. But yeah, there you go. It looks like a wonderful game. Wonderful demo. Strange world and reactions, but still a good game. So, yeah. For those who are here, don't go too far or too long, because I'll be starting my, like I said, my official live stream after this. So, as soon as possible, I'll be back to live again after I swap all my info back to normal. And I'm glad nobody read my title, because it has a spell typo there. And I didn't even notice till I started, so... Either way... yeah, that should be all I need to say about this. So... Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care!